Kratos is going back to Greece. Yeah, you heard that right. A brand new God of War project has been leaked, and the rumors are wild because it's not set in Norse mythology. It's a return to the world Kratos once burned to the ground, Mount Olympus, the gods of old, and the bloody past he swore to leave behind. And if the leaks are true, this isn't some remaster or DLC pack. This is a standalone side story, smaller in scale, but entirely focused on Greek mythology. Think The Last of Us, Left Behind, or Spider Man, Miles Morales. Not a full sequel, but a tight, focused story drop, and it's rumored to be dropping as early as this year. Let that sink in. We're talking about the return of the rage-fueled, blade-swinging Kratos before the Leviathan axe. Before Atreus, before the calm voice, this might just be a glimpse into the version of Kratos we thought was long buried beneath the ashes of the gods. The leaker? Jeff Grubb, not some random Redditor. He's known for credible inside scoops. He says this game is not a Ragnarok DLC, not a remaster. It's a new, separate title built around Greek mythology, and it's being built to launch fast. So what's going on? Here's the thing, Sony and Santa Monica Studio have been awfully quiet. No major updates, no new trailers. But there was a cryptic job listing recently hiring for the same team behind God of War. And now, with this new leak, all signs point to something big happening behind the scenes. And get this, Grubb dropped the hint right after the God of War 20th anniversary event, where we got an emotional tribute to Kratos, and where artist Chris Anker released a brand new piece of concept art showing Kratos standing in Greek ruins. That timing, way too perfect to be coincidence. And here's where the speculation really kicks off. If this side story is set in Greece, it could mean we're finally getting closure or maybe even an alternate timeline, a what if scenario. What if Kratos never left Greece? What if the gods weren't all dead? Or what if something survived? Imagine a compact game where Kratos returns to a post-apocalyptic Olympus. Broken temples, forgotten creatures, old enemies reborn, maybe even facing the consequences of his god-slaying past. And don't forget the God of War TV series is heating up too. With Amazon Prime backing it and the 20th anniversary trailer dropping just days ago, this new game could be perfectly timed to ride the hype wave. It's all lining up leaks, art, trailers, and job listings. This isn't just smoke. There's fire here, blades of chaos kind of fire. But here's the kicker, Grubb warned fans to set expectations lower, which could mean a shorter runtime, limited scope, or fewer characters. But if that means we get a concentrated blast of Greek chaos, I'm in. Now let's talk impact. Returning to Greek mythology isn't just nostalgia, it's risk. Kratos killed the Greek gods. He tore that world apart. If this story reopens that wound, it has to be meaningful, emotional, brutal, and very personal. Could we see flashbacks, visions, a hidden child from the Greek era, a secret god that survived his rampage? Or maybe, just maybe, it's not Kratos who returns to Greece. Maybe it's someone else, someone walking the path he left behind. At this point, we don't know. But the very idea of revisiting the Greek saga is enough to blow the fandom wide open. And remember, every time people say God of War is done, it evolves. Greek gods slain, Norse gods burned, Egyptian mythology teased. And now somehow the beginning is calling him back. So what do you think this rumored Greek mythology side game is really about? Is it a prequel, a midquel, a time jump, a redemption arc, or maybe just a brutal reminder that Kratos can never outrun his past? One thing's for sure, if the gods thought he was finished, they were wrong. Kratos is coming home, and Olympus better be ready.